Hey guys, happy Friday. It is so good to see you and thanks for joining me here today. In today's video, we are back to more summer decorating, and this time it's going to be on my Bakers Hutch. We're going to be adding pops of yellow, giving it a cute little farmhousey look and feel. All right, so we just worked on this room on Wednesday's video. It is done. Now we're gonna move adjacent to the kitchen, which is right here. And there you see a little baker's hutch that I found at an antique store. And it used to be in the basement, and then before we moved, I brought it up and I decorated the top of my mantle using the top of this hutch. I know, crazy. I do crazy stuff, but that's the fun part about decorating. It's trying new things. Some things work, some things don't. It's a learning process, as with anything in life, right? So instead of taking this piece all the way back down to the basement, my husband said, do you think you could use it up here somewhere on this floor to spare our backs? And I said, well, and I looked around and I thought, could I put a hutch in front of a window? I mean, will it look like a jail cell? Now, I will tell you, if I had neighbors that faced me, I would not do this. But this window faces out to our outdoor kitchen area, and it's sort of a pretty view, so you can kind of see the trees in the distance and the pool house. And I just thought, let's try it. Let's try it. So we tried it, and we stood back and looked at it across from the kitchen, and we both said, let's leave it. Let's leave it and spare our backs. I said, yeah, let's do it. So I made it work. I think when I'm done decorating, you may just say, that's cute, Liz. It's cute. You had me there at first, but you know what? It's cute. One more thing before we start decorating. In our log home on the main level, it is primarily windows everywhere. And so there's very little wall space in which to decorate. And if you're like me and you like pretty cute, fun decor in your kitchen area, because the kitchen is the heart of the home, let's face it, we spend a lot of time in there prepping, cleaning, conversating, right? And it's got to be a warm and cozy environment. It does. So when we were looking for a place, logically, I thought, let's just put it right here. Why not? Let's try it. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to decorate a baker's hutch in front of a window. Yeah, I said it, in front of a window. Let's do it. Let's take a quick peek out this window. If you can see, we have a wine barrel converted into a tabletop. We've got two Cracker Barrel rocking chairs and an outdoor little kitchen area right there with granite countertops, and let's see. And then up above, we have the Edison light. So at night, it looks really cute. You can kind of see the sparkle through here. So anyway, that's the view out this window. I know some of you may be saying, why block it? But you'll see why. And up top, let's just talk about this light real quick. It's a little farmhouse lamp I got on Amazon with an Edison bulb. I love how it looks at night, and it's a plug-in. So I ran the cord down and then over here and then down and plugged it in. Now in this room, I have the buffalo check. So I wanted to sort of continue that on this wall adjacent to the kitchen, and I didn't want that to be covered, so I kind of just scooted these little valences back. By the way, those are from Amazon too. Super cute detail. It's like the little lace at the bottom. We've got a clock there, we've got a plate rack there. All right, now that we've gone over everything, let's decorate. Basket with faux bread. I think that's a really cute, fun touch in a kitchen. To start, your girl loves lemons. This is a beautiful lemon wreath. I love it because it's got twigs and little branches in it. And we're gonna set this center stage right up on the top shelf. Yeah, right there, right there. I find that the pop of yellow with the pop of black and white, well, it just says summer. Now, I know not everybody is a fan of the black and white because it is such a drastic contrast in your home, but you can make it work. You can make it work and it can look fabulous. So stick with me. Next, I have two pretty canisters that I got at Hobby Lobby during the Tuscan days. Now, does Tuscan ever really go out of style? What I mean is old world. I really feel like old world is something classic and timeless, and if done right, can still look current. Now, if you're doing all those earthy colors from back in the Tuscan days, which I actually love and miss dearly, but that's really not what the trends are. But again, I'm not all about trends, okay? I'm just saying, you know, you can take these items and add them with lighter, brighter colors and still be able to utilize them and make them look current and trendy, if that's the look you're going for. If you're not, don't worry about it. I'm gonna place this one right here. I'm gonna add this adorable topiary from Amazon. I just got this like 2 weeks ago. It comes with this adorable pot and then the little topiaries. So I'm gonna place that up there with a garden ball beside it. Okay, so now that the top is done, we can work on this middle shelf, and I know exactly what I want to add. So this is what I mean about adding lighter, brighter pieces with some of your old Tuscan style pieces. Well, I found this at Hobby Lobby last week, and it was 50% off. It was part of the spring shop collection, originally $34.99. I have been wanting this for quite some time, but I will never pay sticker price unless I really, really want it, you know what I mean? And I waited and waited for this to come down in price. So I think it's adorable. It will match my kitchen, which is bright white cabinets. And so we're gonna place that right in the center there. See, that kind of lightens and brightens the space. Now, let's see. Let's add ambiance. I always love to add some sort of lighting component to my displays, whether it be an LED flameless flickering candle, a tiny night light, a lantern with a light within it, something like that. It just makes my heart happy. So let's add a little lantern. Now, I will tell you, this is a wax warmer from Walmart. I am not using it as it's intended to be used, which is, you know, it comes with a little lid. You put wax melts inside of it and put the lid on top, and the light heats the wax melts and it fills your home with beautiful aroma. But I sometimes buy these lights. Little lights are hard to find. So if you're like me and you like the lighting component to your displays, simply go to Walmart. You can find these wax warmers all day long with cute little lights and use it as simply an accent light. So let's get it plugged in. Doesn't that make the space just feel cheery? Okay, now because we have a topiary right there, we're gonna go diagonal over here. And this is just a little vase that I got from Michael's with a garden ball from Hobby Lobby. Boom, you have a topiary. Okay, so now because we have our lemon wreath up there, I want to bring in another pop of lemons, and we're going to place that right there. Now in my kitchen displays, I usually like to have some sort of apothecary jars sitting somewhere. Now, apothecary jars are so much fun to decorate with because it's what you put in them that makes them super adorable. So in this case, I used different beans and popcorn. And I like how the popcorn kind of goes with the logs, the color of the logs, and the beans just pop. But have fun with it. You can put coffee beans, you can do trail mix, you can do pretzels, you can do Oreo cookies, Little Debbie bars in the wrappers, biscottis if you're into coffee and you like to dunk. Sky's the limit. So I always recommend in any kitchen having a couple apothecary jars grouped together. Do a grouping. In my case, I'm just doing a grouping of 2. And now this one is smaller in scale and it has a different lid. In the center, we're gonna throw in another pop of green and we're just gonna lean it. I'm gonna switch a couple things. I'm gonna flip these because I'm adding another topiary and I want it to be diagonal from the other one. So because we have one there, we have another one. We're gonna set this right here so it's diagonal. And this is really just to kind of keep the black and white stripe going because I've got black and white check, I've got black and white stripes. It kind of just goes with my overall theme here in the kitchen area. Have this little cutting board riser is what I'm going to call it. I'm going to set that right over there. Next, Mr. Rooster. He was part of that Tuscan collection. Again, I just don't see these looking dated at all, especially mixed with everything else. This at an antique store, but then one day I was on Amazon and I saw it, but this was a while back, so I'll have to look and see if they still sell this. But I'm gonna turn this on its side because I wanna see the pops of color. Okay, now on the bottom shelf, I am gonna place this big basket of ferns Why? I love the texture of the basket. I love the pop of green. It's all gonna tie nicely together, and it's a good space filler. I think it's simple, but cute. All right, my sweet friends, that will wrap up my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Get yourself a little R&R, kick those feet up, enjoy the sunshine, and I will see you back here next week. I'm not sure what I will be sharing. I may pre-film, or I may do something entirely different. I will be on travel, but we'll come up with something. So stay tuned, and I'll see you here next Wednesday. Love you all so much. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.